I really want to clean.
Oh no. Oh no. I am walking back from my first time going out and about and filming while people are around me. It was exhilarating, thrilling to overcome this fear. I definitely feel way better having done it versus me wanting to do it and not doing it and beating myself up for not doing it. So I'm super happy. I'm proud of myself. Still, that fear is in there, but you know what? The more we do it, the better we get at it. The following video will be about the challenges, the tribulations of putting furniture together and installing water filters and realizing that I moved into a dusty ass apartment, but it's still gorgeous. It's still gorge. I'm out in the sun, feeling myself. Okay, that was noisy.
It's 5:30 a.m. around there. And I woke up like at 4:30 because I was like, I really want to clean. You know, like sometimes don't you get that feeling of like,
oh my gosh, I really want to clean today.
I feel like, can you relate? Can you relate? Does that happen to anybody else? I'm a newbie to renting, okay? So I didn't realize I should probably clean like everything before I start to put my stuff in there, like the closets, the cabinets and stuff. So I'm gonna have to redo all of that again. We love that. We love redoing stuff here in this household. Let's get to work. So this is kind of weird. I'm gonna work in semi-darkness because I have enough light coming in from there. So, time lapse. David, can you see me? Look at that. I literally just touched a corner. These gloves, man. I'm not gonna go back and get bigger gloves because I already freaking spent $2.49. Once you get your own place, every cent matters. Not balling yet, but it will happen. And we can buy bigger, better gloves for sure. I think once I make my first million, I'm gonna like go and buy myself some luxury ass disposable gloves with my first milli. Actually, maybe I shouldn't because that is so not eco-friendly. Greta would be disappointed in me. No! I ran into the person that used to live here, an aged gentleman, maybe in his 60s. I definitely need to cleanse the apartment. I'm sure that he's a nice guy, and he actually is. He was talking to me and he was like, if you need anything, let me know. I really believe that like places hold energy, and the longer you're in a place, the more that place like adapts to your energy and plays to your energy. And we all have wonderful, amazing energy, and also maybe some negative energies that are attached to us. So through this cleansing and cleaning, I'm gonna clean out his energy and make space for my energy and my vibrations. Should I clean that? You know what? Never mind. We're not done with this closet. We're gonna clean some more. Will you hold me? Flimsy. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't risk my life. Oh, we made it up here. Safety first. I showered. I'm all clean now. I do feel a little itchy like in the arms because of the dust, but that'll go away soon.
Because it's all flared out. And so it actually...
Yesterday, I assembled this chair and I had a tough time. I got super frustrated because I couldn't figure out how to rise and sink it. That took an hour. And I even like disassembled and pulled it apart. Thank goodness I didn't break it. And to put the cherry on top, I decided to clean all of the walls because I started to feel like very, very itchy. I cleaned all the walls except the bathroom. I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I'm like wiped out today. I feel like these walls have given me trauma. I still don't have gas. And if I had had not enough, I realized that the water here is very poor quality. But I like to think of it as it'll challenge me. I'll rise to the occasion. Yeah, I believe in myself. I believe I can make it. I believe I can. I'm gonna do it. I stopped caring about my appearance. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. Like, I do care about my appearance. Like, I take the time to comb my hair and put makeup when, you know, when I have the time and stuff like that. Now I'm less self-conscious when I walk around about my appearance. Like, for example, my armpits. Like, I have not shaved. I don't know how long. And if people see it, like if something does arise in their head,
Like, oh my gosh, this nasty girl.
that says more about them than me. Like that's your problem. Like, this is my body. I feel comfy with like hearing pits. Like, I'ma be me. I'ma do me, you know? And if you wanna shave your pits, great. Good for you. I'm gonna be honest. Like, when I first saw the place, I was like super elated. I was like,
Oh my gosh, this is the place.
then I moved in, I was like, uh-oh, what did I do? Maybe I should put another shirt on because I realized that my nipples are kind of showing. I'll be back with a different shirt. So as I was saying, when I moved in, especially after the whole like itchy and like irritated skin and scalp thing, I'm like, what did I do? Help. And I'm glad I had a good night's sleep and I feel better about it. I definitely do. I'm literally handy woman right now. We're about to install a little filtration system down here. We're gonna use a little wrench that I ordered. Okay, wish me luck. Literally, this is why I need a boyfriend. So he can do these things. Not me. Ah. Literally, my heart is gonna break if I don't get this. Sometimes I get like so anxious that I kind of lose control of my temper. I feel like I'm getting close to that. Oh no. I don't think it was supposed to leak, was it? Whew, I got it off. It freaking doesn't fit. Oh, why is this such a nightmare? This This is not going well. I need a break. Oh my lord. I just have to let you know that it connected. I literally prayed to God. I was like, God. I went to my room, tied my hair. I prayed, and then I was like, visualize this thing going in. And it went in so easy after I took that break. So easy. Like, you guys, the power of the mind is like, it's too real. It's too real, too real. My flaws is getting really frustrated when things are just not going right. I feel like that's probably every human on this planet. But I especially get so upset and take it so personally. I'm like, why is this happening to me? And things don't work out. So the fact that this worked out after I prayed and I visualized, like, that's the power and intention right there. That's the power of belief right there. I don't know if you believe in God, universe, cosmic love, or whatever. But it really does make a difference in mundane things. Though this is not mundane. This is everything but mundane, because this is a whole job. I'm plumbing right now. I'm a plumber. That's what I am. It's 9:03 and I just felt like cleaning, so my goal is to finish by 10 all the cabinets. I don't know if that's too ambitious. Something I decided to do is invest in my health, buy organic stuff. Something I think about is how lucky I am to have access to these things and to be brave enough to make these switches, because it definitely is like, it can feel like an economical strain. When I invest in my health, I can feel more vibrant and healthy. Talking about organic foods, today I went to Whole Foods with my best friend Andrea. I told myself I'd film, but I didn't because I felt just so self-conscious. I think it's just gonna take way more practice, you know? Like filming out in public. Like, I don't have to do it. I definitely don't. But I want to. I want to learn how to be confident and not care what other people think. Because at the end of the day, they're not gonna pay my bills. They're not gonna come take care of me. I grew up on this in every Hispanic home, I guarantee you. My mom would make this caldo de res. So good, para chuparse los dedos. That means the meal was so good that you would suck on your fingers, your phalanges. This is the final mile. Actually, like 2 miles, because it's 2 cabinets. Something I want to do more of this year is to date more, like to meet more men and really just experience being in my feminine while dating. I can be very masculine for sure, and that's like most American women these days. It takes time and trial and error to find the right person for you. And I've honestly just been lazy and gone for the low-hanging fruit. And obviously that has produced low results for me. So I want to explore and not like commit right away. Rather let myself be pursued, because I deserve that. Every woman deserves that, to be pursued and courted and chivalry and all of these things. Because we live in such a fast-paced culture that women, this is my personal opinion and you can have your whole different opinion, but women have lowered their standards tremendously, and we think that we can be like men, like we can date and have casual sex. For me, that feels shallow and depleted, and if you go on and do that for a long time, like that becomes toxic. I wouldn't say I've been easy, but I have easily settled, because I want to meet someone who's my match, you know, who I can talk to about esoterical things, about nerding out about health and science and these things that we're learning. Like, that is my dream relationship, and to have it rooted in deep faith. I personally believe in God. I believe that there's a higher power out there, and I crave to have a relationship that centers that. That's my plan, to date more and allow myself to say no. Allow myself to know and trust my intuition. If a guy just doesn't feel like the right fit, to not force anything just because I don't want to be lonely, you know? So that's something that I want to work on this year, to just be confident in who I am, what I do, and what I want. Something I want to become stronger mentally, and to be confident in who I am and say what makes me feel comfortable, and voice out the things that don't make me feel comfortable when I'm on a date. If I don't agree with something, I'm gonna say I don't agree. And we're finally done with the cabinet. Yay! I am literally so tired.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's now been 3 weeks, I think, since I filmed all of the installations, the cleaning, and everything else that happened. I took a huge major pause because I was so stressed. I was like, I have to get everything done today. But now I'm having a different approach. Look at these trees, they're so beautiful. Are those cherry blossoms? They're quite gorgeous. My arm is aching because this camera is heavy, but it's okay. We're working out the muscles. I had fun filming and talking to the camera, and it was a little bit painful as well because of all the cleaning and all the installation and all of these things that I had to do. I was very much in my masculine, which, given the situation that I moved alone, it had to happen. But now I feel like I've settled in a whole lot better now, and now I'm leaning into relaxing more and balancing out my days with decorating and installing things in my home, but also taking the time to rest and take care of myself, because ultimately we're not going to go anywhere. The apartment is not going to expire, so we're going to take our time to decorate it and get it looking pretty cute. I'm super excited for what this will look like. So I hope you had fun learning a little bit about me. That sounds so narcissistic, and if you knew me and if you watched me growing up, that was the complete opposite, and it still is the complete opposite. But I think in this world of starting a blog and YouTube and all of these things, you kind of have to embody that. I wouldn't call it narcissism, I would say just confidence. People who are put off by that don't know how to identify a person that comes from true, genuine, empowered confidence versus narcissism. I'm thinking that I will do more like talking to the camera directly and maybe embed a little like blog footage in there. I'm not sure. I'm still learning how to edit and film and plan and organize this, because this is very, very new to me. Editor Sylvia here. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. It means the whole entire world, the whole entire universe, the whole entire galaxy. That's how much you mean to me. Thank you so much. I love you. Wherever you are, I hope that you have a wonderful, spectacular rest of your evening, morning, night, wherever you are. I'll leave you with some footage of these gorgeous trees that I saw on my walk. Mwah.